Hi guys, this is Breaker, and I am casting a Masters level, a very high level Masters PvP between our Protoss in the lower right hand corner. Looks like he belongs to the clan SATG. I'm not sure what that stands for. If someone could post that in the comments, I'd be most grateful. His name is Pisica. Pisica. Not sure what this is for, or what it stands for. I'm not even sure what server this game was played on. And in the upper left hand corner, we have a blue toss spawning in the upper left hand corner, and I'm being redundant. His name is TheDewbONE. Oh, no, I kind of like. I really like to cast some. What's the word I'm looking for? Mirror matchups, because, frankly speaking, it's hard to find something that is actually of quality production. Not really quality production, but I mean it's hard to say, like, what is a good mirror matchup? What is the best strategy to do? Heart of the Storm is still a relatively new game, and in the early game, it seems that PvP, the Mothership core, really seems to change everything. It really seems to add that new dynamic. And I just think, it's going to be increasingly interesting as we continue to watch the game itself kind of unfold. Now, the question is, what are we going to see? I don't see anything too terribly cheesy right now. Neither player's taking their gas. And there's no proxy shenanigans, but that's not to say there won't be later on. So let's just stick around and see where things are going. We do have a double gas actually going down by the TheDewbONE. If you guys were to follow the Wings of Liberty scene, I believe, and this is double gas before Cybernetics Core. Typically, if we're going to see a single base opener, this would be indicative of Twilight Council play, possible Dark Shrine play. But this is Heart of the Swarm, so I'm waiting to see just what else this could yield for us. And I apologize for zooming in by accident there. Excuse me. Cybernetics Core going down right now, as well as a second gas for our red toss, that being Pisica. And I don't know. I'm thinking what we could see from Pisica is perhaps a robo follow-up, maybe some kind of pressure tossed on to what he's trying to do. But if we look at how much gas our blue toss has right now, it's actually quite high. And he's tacking on another pylon. Of course, that's relatively standard. That's like saying someone's making an overlord or a supply depot or whatever have you. And I gotta say, damn that HOTS music, because it really sounds absolutely beautiful. It really does. Can't like it enough. Now we do have the Zealot, just kind of waiting here for any probes that are gonna try and come in and scout. But the first one does come out, and this is kind of late coming out from TheDewbONE. He's actually saying, "Good luck, have fun, GG." Finally saying it. And now there's a sentry and a Zealot moving out. It says, well. Pisica says, well. You think it's GG already? Lol. It's just a joke, guys. He says, I'm sorry. Colon, parentheses, start. Colon, parentheses, start. Yes. And, oh, this is interesting. A 4-gate all-in. Twilight Council and DTs already. Wow, this is a bit of the opposite of how I called it. Actually, it's a bit funny how this game is turning out. Both players doing the same exact build, but with different openers, if that makes sense. This one, what we have from Pisica is actually designed to get the DTs out faster, but it ends up being slower than what his opponent is doing. Right now, what we need to see both players do is concentrate on getting some kind of detection out to follow this up. But I think I see now why I downloaded this replay. Typically, players upload replays when they think they find something extremely interesting on the ladder, or when they find themselves playing against someone doing something extremely interesting on the ladder. And there it is. Pisica is slightly behind his opponent with the Dark Shrine, but of course, I don't know, with a 6-second lead, it could make all the difference in some mirror matchups. We really need to see these sentries throw down force fields, and they do. There it is, and the Mothership Core is up just in time to help defend against these Zealots moving in. And the Stalkers, unfortunately, are parked outside patiently. Another force field goes down just in time to keep them out. And we have one DT in production moving into the main of our red toss. But this is interesting. We're actually going to have another force field going down. And these two DTs get morphed into an Archon, which is actually going to negate any force fields that get thrown down in the near future. We really need to see something come out ASAP to help save the skin of our blue toss, but here we go. It looks like blue toss is actually getting a lot of probe kills in the main already, so his opponent won't be able to reinforce this as easily. But we do have that, I'm sorry, what's that called? The photon overcharge going down on the main nexus. So it's basically like one huge photon cannon. The biggest problem that we're going to see from blue toss in the near future is basically holding off against the next attack. His opponent has no income. He has no probes to speak of. He doesn't even have, he has one probe and he has some probes in production. That's it. He's like parentheses, and now, or he's just like smiley face. And now he's got no way to defend against this. Basically, his opponent, you know, red toss, this is basically all in now. I don't know what to make of this. DTs now over here, they have to kill this probe. Pisica says, good game, well played, or, never mind. Let me try. Okay, he's like basically going to give it a shot. Now this is a full-blown base trade scenario. We're going to see who's going to kill who first. He says how many DT, but he's not going into specifics with this. He really has to find a way to kill these pylons. Looks like the probes are actually focusing them down a minute ago. But one thing that I want to point to you guys that could basically be the ultimate checkmate in this is that Pisica, actually not Pisica, but TheDewbONE actually has an observer somewhere out on the map. Where is it? Right here. It's going back into, wait a minute, no. Oh my god, Pisica does not have an observer, so this actually could be really bad for Pisica. The DTs actually have the ability to take down these pylons uncontested, so it's basically going to boil down to who can kill whose base first. And now we have the last two units getting warped in for Pisica, or excuse me, for TheDewbONE, and that would be two zealots. They can probably, yeah, they're going to town on the main right here, while we see, basically, we're going to see Pisica using his last DT to try and take down what we have here. I would say maybe he's not going to send it up against this Archon and these zealots, because actually it would be rather game ending if he did. You know, I know Archons can do splash damage, but I'm not sure if they have to see their opponent's units to actually do that splash damage. And here we go. The last pylon was basically taken down, and this probe is just 10 minerals short of throwing down another pylon. That's the element of surprise in PvP. And finally, TheDewbONE is being revealed, but he's finally taking down the last structures that Pisica has, and I don't think we're gonna see. Pisica come back and win this. I mean, just look at what he's got. Look at what his opponent's got and where he is. But right now, the most critical thing is that TheDewbONE doesn't know that his opponent doesn't have any observers. Now, TheDewbONE's just like, GG. He says, who knows? One knows. Yeah, I'm kidding. And this is it. The last assimilator right here. It basically came down a race to the finish on who could kill who's building last, and it looks like it's going to be Pisica that will not be winning this game. Oh, but is he? Assimilator at the last second. Clever son of a gun! I did not see that coming. And finally, we have TheDewbONE doing every little bit of damage that he can. And this is actually the last bit of money that we actually see. Oh no. Oh no. This is it. This is GG. I called it out wrong. Oh my god. TheDewbONE was taken down. I did not see that coming, guys. I really didn't. It was actually quite surprising. You know, it's like triple metagame. It's all loopy and driving me in circles, and I just couldn't figure out what was up. Anyway, if you guys liked what you saw here, just go ahead and click on the subscribe button. That would be the red button that you've been seeing blinking this entire game. Go and follow me on Twitter and Facebook as well. That's breaker.com, or that's facebook.com/breakersc2 or twitter.com/exebreaker. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Breaker. I will see you guys next time.